Island. Are you with the tripod? Can you come the lamp putter? The lamp to the wall. Come behind the lamp putter.
That if we do not bring to an end some of these arbitrary arrests and prolonged detention beyond the 48 hours, it's a problem. But Wontumi is a known quantity. He's not new. Such a person can even get a self-reconnaissance bail. You have frozen the man's asset, the man's account. So how can he even mobilize even things to bail himself? So all these are matters that then you are indirectly telling the person that I'm willing to grant you bail, but I'll set a bail condition for you so draconian, so high that you cannot meet it. That clearly is a violation of his rights. And I want to emphasize, it is not a Wontumi matter. It is a matter that can affect each and every one our rights under our constitution. And the last pillar of...
Aside what is happening now, are there any steps being taken to ensure that...
The contingent application of both diplomacy, legal route, and all avenues available to us under our constitution.
Can you tell us what you are currently doing aside this, aside the legal process you have taken?
We also have to try to be bail conditions, and a lot is being done also to mobilize, even though it's so draconian.
Amongst the charges, I want to ask you.
When the moment you are invited by Yoko and charged by Yoko, one of the definite charges will be money laundering. Right now,
Aside the vice president's presence here
we are here to show solidarity to our brother who has been held by the Yoko at the moment. He's a party leader. He's the regional chairman of the Ashanti region of the New Patriotic Party. And so we are here to show should see the need to release him. We are pleading with the government that whatever the case may be, he should be released and then the court process should take place. That's what we are praying the institutions, the Yoko, the NIB, we are praying that they will release Chairman Wontumi so that whatever the case is, the court case can continue. Yeah.
Some people have argued that Bullet TV, please want to understand Bullet TV, please want to understand, yes, Tobinko Media Group, Atinka Bullet TV. So want to understand, yes, Tobinko Media Group, Atinka Bullet TV. So want to understand what is happening here, because we understand the Vice President is in. Are we going to get Chairman Wontumi out today?
Thank you very much. I'm sure you know it is not in our hands to get Chairman Wontumi out. It's in the hands of the security agencies to allow him to go home. Our concern is the extent of the incarceration. You arrest somebody and then you set the kind of bail conditions that have been set. People have brought
your fire be level only highlight your fire do cranian abeniana say ye boabe say even ye bozre more kanye nangum chemo bonga ranga ya but for the be exchange blood transfusion e kenya be ba hwe because moja mo okakwa nanula bilirubin no zone wo nuwa leti light ne engine ye jaundice no ko odu time bi no ko adwun nanu a oba hwe hu kakra ne leti zo ha ne be ba hwe kakra.
He is not a person on the run, and like I mentioned earlier, one state agency has already arrested him and granted him bail. So what is this multiplicity of, is the CID the same state gun, so please, from where we stand, we don't think that what is happening is good for the security of the country. You are here, you can see how people have begun amassing at this place, and it just takes one click and something begins to happen. And my name is Opera, as everybody knows.
We appreciate you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Kindly give us your assessment about the security situation, how the whole thing is being handled, and the deployment of security personnel, all of that. What is your assessment?
So first of all, I must give credit. Since is coming, it's not from the crowd. It will be from the security personnel because the crowd is well behaved. So I want the people of Ghana to know that the crowd is well behaved. There is no single person who is misbehaving. They just want the right of the suspect to be respected. And they also are demanding that the bail bond should be varied so that the suspect can move freely and do whatever it is. He's not a flight risk. He's not running away. He's the chairman of the base of the NPP, Ashanti region. I just asked a simple question. Will the NDC be comfortable in future when NPP goes to put some fake allegation against the chairman of the NDC in Volta region and arrest him and treat him the same way? What will be their reaction? What will be the reaction of the people in the area? That you put some concocted allegations about some money laundering and some cartels and what not, and then you cage somebody and say you should bring 50 million and say that the bail conditions must be in Accra so that you can inspect it. I think that this is not good governance. This is the use of excessive power to create problem for the citizenry. Listen, government can charge anybody and put allegation on you and come and arrest you. I've been there and I know what government power can do. But it takes a wise person to be able to exercise restraint and say that though I have the power, I will not use the power to punish people. Your duty as a government is to use power to be able to enhance the welfare of your people and improve their lives. Your duty is not to use that power to punish people. That's not it. That's not governance. In democracy, you don't use power to show people where power lies, because the power is given by the people through the thumb. If they were to know the figures, they would have known that between 2020 and 2024, Muhammad's votes literally were the same. They were literally the same. Okay, it did not cross more than 150 to 200,000 votes. It is our people who decided they were not going to vote. We know the reasons and we are working on it. They should just wait in 4 years' time and let's go to the polls. So they should stop this. Are they saying, Raymond Acha, his people, are they saying next time when we catch Raymond Acha and ask him to bring a bail bond of 100 million, they can do it? That's not good. That's not democracy. That's wrong. And we must all say it as Ghanaians. It doesn't matter who the person is. Wontumi has his own character. I have my own character. I may be quiet. I may be meek. But Wontumi may be loud. That is his character. You cannot say that because he's loud and he's boisterous, you will punish him. And punish him for what?
Aside having issues with the bail conditions, you believe that this is a political move?
It's a vendetta, political vendetta. It's not political move, it's political vendetta trying to surprise people. But there's something I keep saying to the NDC. They should look at where our votes come from, the type of people who reside in that area. They should know they will not be able to intimidate NPP members. They cannot. They should go back to the history of Ghana over the last 500 years, this country to where it is. You cannot intimidate NPP members.
Somebody will say, you are saying it's an intimidation and all of somebody will say these are charges that are not, or allegations that are not, didn't do in his capacity as a party chairman, but
you think that if Wontumi were another honorary person working, they will charge him? They will not. They are charging him because he's the chairman of the NPP in Ashanti region. They want to send a message to the Ashanti region people that even your chairman, we can arrest him. That's all. He's only been targeted because he's the chairman of where the NPP gets their votes from. It has nothing to do with the fact that he did anything. Take it from me. Why? Why did they leave their people who were in court? Why did they discontinue the cases? If they really wanted to fight crime, why didn't they allow the courts to deal with those matters? If they really wanted to fight crime, so why did they discontinue with the cases? They are not interested in fighting crime. My brothers, they are not interested in fighting for any Ghanaian. They are only, if they were interested in fighting for any Ghanaian, they would have allowed the court to deal with the matters that were there. All the people who were in court and they came to meet, they would not have discontinued with the cases. But they discontinued with the cases because they are not interested. As I stand today, I am saying to the people of Ghana, they are not interested. They've never been interested. It's political vendetta. They are only interested in showing where power lies. But the power is for the people. It's not for you. It's just transient. It's 4 years. You cannot be capricious. You cannot be vindictive. And you cannot decide that because you have power today, you are going to punish your political opponents. Really? If you can punish Wontumi, what about the ordinary Ghanaian on the streets? What will you do to him? No wonder market women are being chased up and down. No wonder drivers are being whipped by the police because they want.
Very important influential people in the party. Who? Mr. Ayi. Yeah. So they will call me and then they'll give me the. For them, they said they want.
NPP for parts, and it will not break us. In fact, it will not intimidate us. Say, Kasa, and Omompia, Sisian Babe Dede, and Yakasankwa, Yabeye Dede. We will not stop talking. We will take on this government heads on. We will hold it by the horns. Nobody should be worried. Chairman is in good spirit. Now, Wontumi no, Nyomoya Agramano, and you win a Bema Wontumi, Wajakasa. And now, me, Majakasa, Obia, or NPP, Wajakasa. Kasa, they enjoy that. Yabekasa, a man for a man Bonia Yehunid, Yenjai Nikiti say. Will not stop criticizing it. Yenjai is here, Yenjai anytime soon. Reset on promise now when I reset no. When you reset no. Into the conquer Ghana for say, your Baba Chichum for say, that a Ghana for better about one. Must reset. Now there can say, Doctor above home. Cement for above home. Now day. Day. Into my phone, my Casson. The back as a papa. Yeah, you could do for party. We'll keep on speaking. We'll talk and talk. In fact, we'll make noise, not just speaking. By being the day. Say no, Sabino cannot stand the center. Then they should resign. They should resign. Hey, now they end this for Omanka or my way, and then another Danko Kufado. Non de no nipa on. Non de nipa. John Dramani Mahamano or nipa China Kufado. Omunja Grokra, hey, Omunja Kwasa Samana Yanjaitie. They haven't seen anything yet. Me say, on be change na kra akotuma. Me say NPP no, okuma pima pimbeba. Anya me kwa na me mrati ni na bebre. Generation to generation. Okuma pima bemba, apimbeba. Enti what is going on? Mo bia bemumbu. It's giving us energy. In fact, it's funding us. And my encouragement. Say be jumaden na yesu ya to me biom na yesu ya o mu bi in fact times 10.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
The intimidation is too much. Yes. The intimidation is too much. The intimidation is too much. We are tired of this government. Just government and then they intimidate the whole country. Yes. Like, should we run away? Should we run away from the country? And this is what Hold on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We made some arrangements. Our chairman, Wontumi, was arrested and held in custody by you. So we wanted to see how we made those arrangements. Unfortunately, we are here that the NIB and the crowd is such that they are not able to bring him here at the moment. They have to make proper arrangements to bring him so that we can see him. And we are going to continue making those arrangements. We are very, very disappointed in our inability to see him because we have made prior arrangements. We can see him. I must put on record that the bail conditions that have been set for Chairman Wontumi's bail, 50 million Ghana cedis, is very onerous. I don't know how many people in Ghana can have property with 50 million Ghana cedis. And I believe that this was just set to prevent his timely release. We are going to follow the due process, the legal process, to make sure that he's released as soon as possible. I want to plead with all of you to remain calm as we work behind the scenes to make sure that he is out. I believe that we will be successful, but we have to be calm and not take the law into our own hands. I think it's very important that we follow due process and make sure that Chairman Wontumi is released safe and sound. Thank you very much for your attention.
Go back.
Thank you very much.
Were you able to see him at least? Were you able to see Wontumi at least? Did they allow you to see him?
Not at all, like I said. He's nowhere to be found. They claim they couldn't bring him. They claim they couldn't bring him here, and he's still in the custody of NIB at the Kaokudi office, where they claim until Yoko authorizes, we cannot even see him. But you and I know that they are using the bail to punish him. And like I said, posterity is watching.
They will not even accept Baromia's plea?
Well, we're all in there together as a leadership of the party. Okay. And we didn't just come here. We had a certain understanding that we'll be here and at least see him. But you see, they are showing their wits. They are showing Wontumi where the power lies. They are showing power. So let them continue to show power. I will repeat it. Posterity is watching.
They say you did the same thing to them in the last 8 years.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll answer you. Excuse me.
I'm listening to you.
If you mean who said that? So hold on. I would answer you.
Okay.
If the Fiamako, as you are saying, is justifying this conduct, if Francis Xavier, you say Xavier, also said somebody did that to him. So are they justifying? I want to know from you before I answer. Are they justifying the actions of Yoko? Is that what you are saying?
They're not
Be clear.
Oh, come on. Then,
if no, wait.
It was done to them.
Hold on.
It's been done to you.
Hold on. Are they justifying the actions of Yoko? Is the Fiamakpo justifying the actions of Yoko? I want it to be on record before I answer. Is he saying so?
Honorable, I don't have
answer me.
To say exactly what
no,
but these are comments they have said. These are comments that they have passed. Okay.
You are an experienced journalist. If you are not ready to quote, don't put to me a thing that you are not sure of. Right. Don't let me say something. They are my respected colleagues. Okay. If they have said something and you have it on record, put it to me and let me respond to it.
Honorable, you can respond to the Speaker of Parliament. Yesterday he said go to court. Are you not going to go to court?
Excuse me. We are talking about democracy. And it's not about court. It's also about common sense and somebody being reasonable and thinking about tomorrow. I've said that posterity is watching. If something happened yesterday and it was wrong, if it happens today, it is wrong. It happens tomorrow, it remains wrong. At a point, as a political class, let us put an end to that era of you do me, I do you, if that is the case. And I'm saying that a man reported himself to the CID headquarters when the CID invited him. He was there on Monday. On Tuesday, he was there. Just as he was exiting, Yoko pickups accosted him, pushed him into their car, and take him into custody. You've interrogated him. His lawyers are there. The man, in spite of that inhumane way of dealing with him, he didn't complain. You know he's unwell. That is why you sent him to the clinic of NIB. Then you set out an onerous bail term, knowing that it's going to be difficult to meet. Then you say go to court. My brother, posterity is watching.
Next action. If you can hear me, Asafa, give me some bit of details about the